Hi everybody, Claire here from Buttercup Creations Art. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. So today, gonna make some of these. It's just a little idea to fill up a page, you know, if you've got a blank page in your journal. If you're doing it for an order or you've got your own journal and you just don't know what to do with a certain page. I mean, it was, say it's got the flora on, you don't want to write on it. So gonna make some photo frames. So as you can see, it just slides out. So it's simple and easy and just perfect for holding those photos. Right, so let's get going. Sorry, I can't show you that fully because that's a custom order in the process. So all I've done is I've die cutted and I've just used a piece of normal sort of thickish paper. I'd say it's about 120 about 120 to 160 GSM. Just use one of my die cuts. If you haven't got a die cut, just draw it out and use one of these. Just please be careful when you're doing it, so I don't want no fingers getting cut off in this make. So I've done them. I've made sure they're all to the size of my journal page, so make sure you do that first because I don't want you cutting loads out and they're not gonna fit. So also this paper, I found it was in a little craft kit and it's got doves all over it, so it's all embossed. So if you've got an embosser, you can you know, to emboss your paper, do that as well. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use some foils, some, you know, gold leaf, but I'm going to be using silver leaf. Oh, she says, get back in there. So I've got silver, gold and a copper colour in there. I've got my trusty old duster to get the excess off. As you can see, I've already been practicing doing bits and pieces on there. Sewing machine if you've got it, and I'm using these two today. So I have Distress Ink in the Victoria Velvet and Vintage Photo. So what I do is I do this first and then I go around the edges with that, so it brings out that pink a little bit more vintage style. So we're going to do that first. Get me a bit of trusty old paper, as you do. So if you've got a sewing machine is ideal as well. It's completely up to you. So I'm just going to go around the edges with the pink. So how are you all doing? I hope you're doing well. And if you haven't already commented on the freebie giveaway, please head on over there and do so. Remember, I do it for all the way around the world. So it's just me saying a massive thank you to you guys. Oh, and I forgot. So I got my good news the other day. So Tracy Fox and partner do the Foxy Rag, and in the Foxy Rag for March you'll find a piece about me. So it is a digital magazine. Find it on Love Junk Journals shop on Etsy. So that's Tracy Fox's shop. So it's the March edition. It's the new one that's just come out, and yes, I'm in there. So it's like, well, I just say I got very, very excited like a kiddie in a sweet shop. I was skipping around the house and I was going to my husband, I've become famous. And so yes, I've got a write up in there with some photos. So yeah, if you don't get the magazine, don't get it just because I'm in it. But no, there is some other amazing artists in there. And also you get freebie digitals in there that you can get to cut out and add to your journals. So it's all worth it, honestly. Okay, I'll just do these 3. Yes, so yes, Claire was very excited. I've got a reply back to the email because they sent me a copy, so I can, but I forgot to reply back saying thank you ever so much. So yes, it's definitely worth doing an essay. That's what I had to write, is an essay. Oh, there it is. It was like being back in school. And I think it's very hard as well to try and write about yourself. Because you don't want to big yourself up, do you? And it's like, I think we're the last people to give ourselves compliments on our achievements. Okay. So yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was so hard to choose photos. So I just sent them loads of photos and they could pick for me. Save me the task. Daisy, upstairs, please. Wow. I think I just had something put through the letterbox and Daisy's got it. I'll be back in a sec. That was close. She pulled this out of the letterbox. As you can see, little tooth marks already. So I went and saved it. Oh, I think I know what this is. Oh, yes. Just make sure that's it in there. Yes. So I've got a custom order and one of the preferences was dices, so I've got some charms. Right, anyway, let's get back to doing what we were doing. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, Daisy. So this weekend we get to put our greenhouse up, which is exciting. We've already got some strawberry plants seeding, ready to go in there. And then obviously my runner beans, because I love runner beans. And then what else have we got? Spring onions, because I love spring onions. I could just eat them by the dozen. And then we've got to go and pick up some potatoes, because we're gonna, you know, the reusable shopping bags, the big ones. I collect them. Can't help it. I'll go shopping and then I forget that I've got the bags. So now they're all in the car, but I've got that many. But actually, I watched a video where somebody used one of these big reusable shopping bags, filled it with compost and put potatoes in there and grew loads of potatoes. And I was like, I see, that's what they're meant for. Meant for me to grow potatoes. And whatever else. Might actually do, I don't know. Do some cabbages, maybe? I don't know. I've got to think now. Right, okay, so what I'm going to use next is some Fabry Tack by Beacon. I get this from Amazon. I don't know if you can get it anywhere else. And also, they do the 3-in-1 glue. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the edges with a bit of glue. And then, because this holds the gold, the leaf, metal leaf perfectly. So you haven't got to go out and buy. strand there. You haven't got to go out and actually buy the leaf itself. Right, so because I got a bit here, I'm just gonna slide it up to here. Let's try and plonk that in there. Come on, stick down. Use up what I got. Okay. And then I am going to go down to my silver leaves. Oh, she says, grab a pile. So you can do this with embossing powder as well. If you've got silver, gold, all the different colours, you can actually use that. I brought this ages ago. I can't ever remember why I brought it, but I used it for something. But I've had it for a very, very long time. So there's that one. So I'm just going to leave it so the glue dries under it. And then do the same here. So a little bit there. And there. Okay, I'm just going to drag that off there. And plonk you there. I'm just going to kidnap a bit there. As you do. And there. So it is perfect for your grunge and steampunk journals, because this is what I used a lot in the last one, where I used the gold and the copper. So yeah, ideal for doing that. So next, I think is that dry? Let's just test it out. So I'm just gonna gently rub the excess off. Like so. I mean, really, you should let it fully dry properly before you do this. But I'm just going to do it nice and gentle. Like so. I mean, if you wanted, I think you could do it with tin foil as well. Just a thought. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I know you can do your embossing around the tin foil, and then you could layer it on that. You know, you draw a pattern on the foil. Remember, like how you could do with the old Kit Kats, and you'd rub along the top and get Kit Kat come up in the foil. Oh, childhood memories. Okay, there's that one. So I will be using this out because I've got more to do later on. Then, so it just adds that little bit of detail. Oop. Like so. And then do the same with this one. So you can add as much glue as you like. And you haven't got to go out and buy the actual expensive glue, because it's really expensive for a little tiny amount. Well, if it's fabric glues for fabric, it can do this as well. That's what I say. There we go. And there's that one. So you can see automatically it's brought another layer to your piece. And then next stage is to do the sewing around the edge. I'm going to press pause on this because I don't want you listening to me sewing. All right, I'll be back in a sec. There we go. So I've just sewn around one quickly. So as you can see, but what it does is it gives you that like the leather look of an old frame. So the next stage is to put some pretties on it, obviously. So all I'm going to do is I am going to find some goodies to sit comfortably on there so it doesn't completely cover the frame, you know, where you're going to put the photo, because you still want that all to be showing. Because you want this butterfly. See, that's quite a nice butterfly. And then I've got a label. Oh, I like these. Thankful, don't thankful, gratitude. It's alright, I've got a tin full of goodies. So on my night shifts, I sit there and fussy cut. So you could take that there. Right. So that could go like that. Maybe. Oh, Claire, I just don't know. What else have we got? Priceless, no. Oh, we've got family. Oh, and memories. They're nice. Maybe the butterfly's a bit too big. Put memories there. If I got a smaller butterfly, I must have. Let me have a look and see what I've got in my little collection. Oh, what you? Come here, you. Don't hide from me. Oh, right, let's just fussy cut around that a bit more. I'm letting my coffee go cold. It's the second one today that I've done that to. You know when you get engrossed in doing something. So I'm getting my custom orders done, and I've got another one after this. And plus I am decorating my sister-in-law's new house. So I've been going around doing that. But today is craft day and collect my grandson, so I've got school run today as well. I'm a busy bee, I am. Right, I'm just going to use a bit of lace on there. Try and get it all flowing through the same. There and there. How's that look? Not bad, not bad. Right, okay, so let me get this glued down. So yeah, I've got a few bits to do today. And then tomorrow I've got my lovely friend coming to visit. And then what else have I got? Thursday I'm going to go around in the afternoon once she's gone home. My husband, you might have to go and feed himself tomorrow. So I can get the last cutting in done at my sister-in-law's house of the sitting room and her bedroom. And then I've got the hallway to finish off because ran out of paint, so we're waiting for that to be delivered. And then I've got woodwork to do all the way down through the hallway, finish off the cutting in the hallway, paint the kitchen. And then it is woodwork in her daughter's bedroom. And then what else is left to do? Wallpapering. So fingers crossed I'll get this all done by, I think it's the last weekend of March she's moving in. but as long as I get all the downstairs done, which I've got to really get done by the latest next week, because the flooring comes in, because obviously Al, with his wheelchair, needs a smooth surface all on the ground floor. So got to get that done. Right, so let's find a space in here. So I've got that one in there. Got that. I'm trying not to show you too much. Where shall we have it? Well, I think I might do it there. Put it in there. I don't want it being a tight squeeze. No, because I like my use of paper. Right, so I'm going to put it in here. And then this is going to be the opening side. So remember, glue around that edge. Because you don't want the opening being on this side, because otherwise you won't get the photos in. So it's just... So I'm looking forward to doing a flip through with this one, because this is a wedding journal that I'm doing a custom order of. And all she done was gave me butterflies, dice, and then her irregular choice wedding shoes, the colours of them. So this is what it's all based on. A pair of shoes. See, anything that you've got that you'd like to have a journal in that design, just pick a piece of something and it should give you some inspiration. I'm just saying, I got a pair of shoes. Right, okay, so I'll just show you the photo. Obviously this one's going to be too small for it now. So all it is it'll just slide in like so, and then she has got the most perfect photo frames to put her wedding photos in. So that's it, guys. Another quickie one for you. I hope I've given you an idea. I'm not claiming it's mine, because I know there's many people who come up with these ideas. But I thought add a little bit of touch to the gold, the silver leaf. Makes it even a little bit more glamorous. I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm going to drink my coffee now and then carry on crafting, and I'll catch you on the next video. Take care, guys. Happy crafting.